Paul Pogba has been attacked and lied about again in the media today. Toxic waste is the headline. I've flushed 5 years of my career down the drain at United. Club is dead to me, is the sub-headline from Jeremy Cross. After Paul Pogba opened up about his depression, after Paul Pogba opened up about his feelings towards this season, and of course his future in his career. This is one of the reasons why I've supported Paul Pogba wanting to leave Manchester United. Should have happened more than a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe even up to 4 years ago when he wanted to leave. Manchester United and the media are such a problem here. Is Paul Pogba perfect? No, he isn't. But again, this is another attack on him as an individual, misquoting him, lying about him, and making him appear to be the enemy. Even the fact that in the photograph here, they've captured a picture just as his eyes are rolling to the back of the head to try and make him look like some sort of living dead zombie. This is an absolute disgrace. I want your views. I want your opinions. Smash the like and share button. Let's go. And do me a favor, check out the QR code you can see right there in front of me. Up to 40% off of Boohoo Man when you use promo code TFT. Download their app now by scanning that QR code. Let me know if it works as well in the comment section. Now, listen, let me get it all out there in the open. I want Paul Pogba to leave Manchester United. I believe he needs a change. I believe the club needs a change. I think a refresh is needed. I don't think he mentally wants to be here. Therefore, I want him to leave my football club. My feelings towards Paul Pogba is he is one of the best midfield players in the world. I have no issue with his personal character. I have challenged parts of his professional character in the past. I don't like how his agent and people close to him have kind of flirted with leaving United for so long. And he's still here. But when you put that all together, Man United have enabled this behavior. Man United have allowed this to continue without moving him on. Man United haven't had a backbone. And what I'm already starting to see from Man United fans in this circumstance is Paul Pogba being attacked. What I'm starting to see is Paul Pogba being scapegoated as the bad guy here. And if you're supportive within Paul Pogba, you are anti-Manchester United. You are anti-Manchester United. You don't care about the football club. You're just backing a player. Leave with him. You're really a City fan. Blah, 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 blah. The same thing on a continued basis over and over and over again. And this is just cap. This is just nonsense. This is absolute baloney, BS, bullshit nonsense. Of course, Paul Pogba, as I've already mentioned, has done some things wrong since he has been at Manchester United. Nobody can deny that. Nobody can claim otherwise. He has done wrong. We know this. You know it. I know it. We all know. But why has this been unable to happen? Why are Manchester United in this situation? I'll tell you as to why. Because we are run poorly. Paul Pogba's scenario, Alexis Sanchez's scenario, Falcao's, Angel Di Maria's, Memphis Depay's, Anthony Martial's, even to a degree, David De Gea. Twice during his time at Man United since Fergie, he is almost gone. He has wanted to leave. A fax machine and a kind of changing of the guard in terms of attributes goalkeepers need have pretty much stopped him from leaving, but he wanted to go. There has been a plethora, a conveyor belt full of Man United players that have wanted to leave, play elsewhere, do different things with their careers over the course of the past 9 years, going on to 10. Paul Pogba is no different. I get why it hurts more because he's an academy player. He left once already, and he's got an agent nobody really likes. And of course, he cost 90 plus million pounds, and we wanted a return. But Paul Pogba, even if you perceive him to be a failure at United, he isn't he isn't the needle in a haystack. He isn't the one failure out of a magnitude of success. Who has been a success? Name me a signing that 3 years running has been very consistent and very successful at Man United since 2013. None. Name me a player that has continued to progress over a 3 to 4 year period that's either been signed or come through the academy. None. Name me a player, barring David De Gea, that I know you may throw in, that has maintained their levels since 2013. Maintain the quality that we perceived them to have when Fergie left. No one. No one. Bruno Fernandes, you could argue, is the most successful signing we've had, but that lasted about 18 months. He has now gone the same way as Pogba. Rashford went the same way as Pogba. Martial did. Even Mason Greenwood, and I will mention his name because he had star quality, before he was rightfully kicked out of Manchester United, was also suffering in exactly the same way. This labeling Paul Pogba toxic, a virus, a problem at the football club is wrong. Even if his behaviors are not right, he isn't the root cause problem. The way this club is structured, the culture that the owners have put into this football club, the board have put into this football club, the people that run this football club have created, has made this a breeding ground for unprofessional behavior. And I'm not talking about a flamboyant haircut. I'm not talking about wearing a diamond stud in your ear. I'm not talking about wearing jeans with Smurfs on them. That stuff is irrelevant. It's the professionalism and the focus at Manchester United is where the issue lies. But the problem that we have here is Man United fans continue to suckle and eat and suck the breast of the Glazers. You continue to push the pro-Glazer agenda, and you don't even often realize you're doing it. All the problems that stem at this club, from player behaviors, bad recruitment, terrible managerial appointments, a changing of direction every 5 minutes, essentially throwing a hand grenade into this club every 18 months to 2 years, is created by the very people you fund by buying shirts, buying tickets, etc. And we need to push back against this. Now, in terms of the media and this absolute nonsense headline, this perpetuates the situation further. This makes the situation even worse because you were twisting what he said. Paul Pogba did not say the club is dead to me. First and foremost, he did not say that. He said this season is dead, which it is. This season is dead for Manchester United. It is over. It is done. There is no doubt about it. He didn't say that he'd flushed 5 years of his career down the line. He said that he isn't satisfied. None of us are satisfied with Paul Pogba's career at United in the last 5 years, but more widely, Man United in the last 5 years. So what is wrong with him saying that? The whole toxic waste, he hasn't been a waste because of himself. He's been a waste because of everything else. When he leaves Man United and goes to a club with a structure that's better run, you will see an improvement in him. And I even had someone tweet me that today. And they said that it used to be unlocking Paul Pogba. Now it's like, now there needs to be a structure. Paul Pogba needs a club with structure and great ambition. He does. Since the dawn of football, and I'm not talking about looking good on the football pitch. To be successful, your club needs to be run well. To be successful, your club needs a structure, a healthy culture. Paul Pogba is a human being and will be corrupted by the environment that he is in, like the vast majority of people. Like the vast majority of professional people in a working environment. If the culture is toxic, if the culture is unprofessional, people follow suit. There's only a certain period of time that you can maintain your standards. The biggest mistake Paul Pogba made was by not forcing his move years and years earlier. But fans have got to get out of this habit of focusing on Pogba, focusing on Rashford, focusing on Bruno. You are pro-Glazer when you do. You are a Glazer when you do that because you take the focus away from the only problem at the club. You need to wise up. You need to sort this out. Get off of Paul Pogba's back. And I'll go back to a one prime example before I leave you here. When Wayne Rooney wanted to leave back in 2011, and he challenged the club's ambition, he challenged the club's transfer strategy, he challenged the future of the club, we all attacked him in our numbers, including me. I was seething with Wayne Rooney. How dare you say that about my club? How dare you, Rooney, you absolute it. We all did it. Each and every single one of us did it. Wayne Rooney, when you look back now with hindsight, was right. Paul Pogba at United, 3 managers, 3 systems, 3 continual rotating processes, roles for him. That isn't how a footballer maintains a level of consistency. They need a structure around them with subtle changes, not a sledgehammer being taken to things every 18 months. I'm sorry to rant. I'm sorry to get angry. I'm sorry to get frustrated, but this needs addressing. Do me a favor, people, and smash that like button. And I want to say this quickly as well. Sorry, I'm nearly done. I nearly finished, and I didn't do this. You know, it's a silence from certain pundits on this as well. Not a dicky bird. Not a dicky bird. Just going to throw that out there right at the end as well. You have to stay to the end to get that. Check out the offer here and the offer here on the screen right now from Boohoo Man. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. God bless you.